Oh, good God. What's up, guys? It's your girl DiDi, and you're watching the DiDi Ko Show. What's up, everybody? It's your girl DiDi Ko. If you didn't get that from the intro, and I'm always at a window if you ain't know. So what's up? We're gonna get right into this talk. Welcome to Talks with DiDi series. This is not a question commonly asked, but this is a question is, what is DiDi Ko like? Where did the KO come from? All this other stuff. So you won't get those answers today. I came here today to talk to you guys about why I took on the DiDi Ko persona. First question is, when did it start? I would say the beginning of my senior year of high school. So that for me was 4.5, darn near 5 years ago. I just graduated college. So I started off as just a DiDi. First off, where did DiDi come from? My name, for those who don't know, is Adia, and how it's spelled is A-D-I-Y-A. So, D-I is in my name, so that's why I spell it the way it's spelled, and DiDi. Also, I wasn't the one who came up with the idea of calling myself DiDi. My godmother started calling me that when I was young. I was spelling it just as the two letters of D's, and then I saw how she spelled it, and I was like, that makes sense because it's D-I in my name. Why not have it? So she gave that idea and that spelling to me. I took it on. So when I started making music on SoundCloud, I was just going by DiDi, all this other stuff. I was like, that's so, it's all good, it's cool, it's spelled different, but at the same time it's not, because a lot of thousands of people spell it like that too. So then my mother was saying when she doesn't want like her subscriptions to have her full last name, she would put K-O. So obviously me and my mother have the same last name. I'm not going to tell you the last name, but just know that the first two letters of her last name is K-O. And she was like, yeah, so I just put Ko when I don't want them to have my full last name. I was like, oh, okay. So I got two little nicknames for my first and last name, DiDi Ko. I was like, DiDi Ko. It's a nice little ring to that. It's a nice little ring to that. DiDi Ko. Not just DiDi. It was DiDi Ko. And I was just like, that's it. And ultimately, I wanted that to be my stage name. But then I was like, I don't want my real name and this name to be linked together in some cases. Like, I know eventually everybody's going to figure it out. But it's just like, it ain't much to figure out. It's just that my real name is professional me. This right here is another persona. It's somebody else. Same body is used. So initially it was just my rapper name, like DiDi Ko on SoundCloud, DiDi Ko on SoundCloud, like, and I was a savage, like straight savagery would come off in my lyrics. I started taking what I was rapping about and account to my real life. So I was like, yeah, I like being called DiDi Ko, and it brought on a whole new attitude. Like in high school, I'm not gonna say I was bullied in high school because I killed that real quick. I was known around, like people know who I am, but they don't know me type say. So when I used to be boy crazy. I still kind of am, but I'm fixated on one guy. I used to be fixated on so many and so upset that none of them was even looking my way. I just associated, that's Adia's little weak ass. DiDi Ko, she don't need none of these. Once I got there, I was like, this rapping, all about it. I'm all about it. So it came to play, like, okay, that's okay. If you don't want me, that's fine. I'm DiDi Ko. Like, other people are hollering at me. Like, best believe. I don't need you up on my face, boy. That attitude started building up. And that was only associated with DiDi Ko. Whenever I would do some weak girl shit or some crybaby shit, that's Adia. That's not no DiDi Ko. That's Adia. So when I'm in my bed late at night still to this day and I'm upset, crying, that's a deal. Nobody will ever see that. You know about it because I just told you. But otherwise, like what you have right now, this is DiDi. DiDi. This is DiDi Ko. What's good? What's goody? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. So now I really refer to Adia and DiDi Ko as two different people. Usually DiDi Ko comes out when I'm dressed down, like to the T, like not dressed down, dressed up, I guess. Beat face, attitude on 1,000. That's DiDi Ko. So she go out, she boss. When she look good, that's DiDi Ko. Adia, t-shirt, sweatpants. Eating cake, watching TV. That's Adia. When she go out, just in her regular schmegular clothes, going to work, that's Adia. She's getting the money for DiDi Ko to look the way DiDi Ko looks, basically. So I have distinct separation between the two now. When it used to just blend together, people do call me DiDi. I introduce myself as DiDi because I also tried to follow my mom's footsteps sometimes. I'm not going to tell you her whole name, but when she was growing up, she went by her first name. And then when she went to college, everybody knew her by her middle name. So I wanted to be like that. I was like, everybody gonna know me by DiDi. And I accomplished that. By senior year, people were just now finding out my real name. There's like, what the HA stand for? Adia. Like, a lot of people didn't know. So I was like, it's what's up. Like, everybody knows me as DiDi. So it wasn't hard for people to find me on social media after that. And so they be like, hey, oh, yeah, you don't have to say the letters. It's Ko. DiDi Ko. But I do have a friend that be like, DiDi Ko. But that's basically the origin of how DiDi Ko came up. How she took over, like how she became basically bad chick Adia. She's bad chick Adia. So when Adia can't handle something, DiDi Ko takes over. For example, like, it's going in the positive direction now, this relationship that I'm in, but it was like DiDi Ko was taking a long time to arrive. Adia was out here crying a little too much. But she arrived, and when she finally arrived, that's when things started getting back to what Adia wanted in the first place. So that was TMI, and it kind of probably did make sense. But I wanted to let y'all know why I call myself DiDi Ko and what it does for me. So it helps me with my low self-esteem, and it just gives me confidence that yes, I can be bad just like all these other chicks that call themselves bad too. And she's blunt. She's blunt. Like, Adia's blunt too, but it's more like if I'm that blunt, it's DiDi Ko in there as well. So it's kind of a weird differentiation, but it's there. Anyway, thank you for this little short talk with me. If you have questions, more questions that you think I should have answered, put them in the comment section down below. DM me on Instagram. Whatever you need to do, it's going to be all at the end of this video. But thanks for coming to the channel. Remember to hit that like button, remember to push that subscribe button, remember to push that bell notification button so you're notified every Tuesday and Thursday for when your girl posts, okay? Next time is probably going to be a Q&A. Who knows, but it's coming up. Remember to comment questions down below if you want your question to be featured in my Q&A, my first ever Q&A video. I've had this channel for 4 years, guys, and I'm finally doing my first actual Q&A. Go ahead, remember to subscribe and tell your friends about me. Tell your friends about this girl named DiDi Ko on YouTube and TikTok. We'll be at the end of this video. I love you.